From where I sit, these are the 4 lessons that the opposition group needs to learn. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Number 1, Ruto on his own has shown us that he can't win elections. And here's why I say this. Just check out this data. Here you can see Leonard Wamuthende carrying the day with 15,802 votes. Newton Karish coming in second with 15,308 votes. And then Duncan Mbui, this is the main guy you need to be looking at. He goes home with 2,480 votes. Duncan Mbui was the DCP candidate, and when DCP decided they will not field a candidate and instead they're going to support Newton Karish, Duncan Mbui defected to Chama cha Kazi. In fact, he chose to be an independent candidate. Moses Kuria went and got the guy to join Chama cha Kazi, and he managed to amass 2,480. This 2,480, where is it coming from? Is it coming from Leonard Wamuthende's numbers? No, it is coming from Newton Karish. So this was the third horse sponsored by Moses Kuria to spoil the vote in Mbeere North. And it's so obvious that I've seen even Dennis Itumbi celebrating on Twitter about that little scheme that they did. This is what Dennis Itumbi says. The final result in Mbeere North courtesy of UDA election technology. Leo Wamuthende 15,830, Karis 15,258, Mbui 2,294. The decoy worked perfectly well. Leo ni Leo. Why is he saying the decoy worked perfectly well? Who is he referring to? The same Mbui who defected from DCP to Chama cha Kazi. I hope he's proud of himself. So Moses Kuria was always the enemy within. He left State House to go help Ruto swing the election in Mbeere North. People must be very cautious of this behavior moving forward into 2027 because there's going to be many sponsored candidates and many sponsored parties to bring about confusion. Number 2, the opposition needs to learn to vet the people they're presenting to us as candidates. Because I've seen a mad fellow called Seth Panyako who has really embarrassed men across the country. In the morning, he was videoed crying at a polling station. And in the evening, he was moving about like a madman. Just look at this. Please, we don't want cowards in 2027. Hata heri Panyako angeachia engineer Edgar, ni kijana mdogo ambaye halii kwa polling station. Even Kaluma, who was beaten in Kasipul and bloodied, did not cry on camera. Why was Panyako crying and wailing everywhere? They picked the wrong candidate, and it showed in the ballot. Third lesson, in Kenya, mkono mtupi haurambwi. You either bribe the voters or they will betray you at the ballot, including those who are saying 1 term. At the end of the day, they must get something. It's an immoral country. Ukipatana Mkenya anakuambia 2 term, ama upatane naye anakuambia 1 term. Irrespective of which side of the divide they are definitely expecting something in their pocket. You either give them 200, 100, 500, 1,000, unga ya ugali, mattress, or so on, the way we saw Farouk Kibet doing in Malava, and then they'll give you the vote. So you can't trust a Kenyan to do the right thing without money. That is the other lesson that politicians need to take home with them. Lesson number 4, the opposition needs a national tallying center, similar to what UDA had in 2022 under the Hustler Nation Intelligence Bureau, which was headed by Dennis Itumbi. Those guys were very effective. I can't even lie about it. But what we saw yesterday was total confusion. Every opposition leader was tweeting their own results on their X accounts. And then when you dig deeper, you find that the official opposition spokesperson is a one Muhisa Kitui, a guy who doesn't even understand how to use social media. I don't know if he even has a smartphone, because personally he kept checking his X account because he's the official opposition spokesperson. And I was expecting him to put out figures, statements, and so on and so forth. But his last post was on the 29th of November 2021. How can that be the spokesperson? So they need to fire that guy and get somebody who is tech savvy, communication literate, and probably already has a good following on social, and let that person be the point person to lead their own national tallying center. Otherwise, the flow of information yesterday was very, very flawed. Hata heri wapatie Ken Babu aende replace we Muhisa Kitui. At least Ken Babu is the joint national youth leader. Every other day namuona kwa TV, he's doing statements, pressers, and so on and so forth. But we ambaye tumepewa, it's a lost cause. That's just my opinion, guys. Do let me know your own comments in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, here are today's ads of the day. If you're in need of office petitioning or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum, and so on, reach out to Suima's Interiors at 07170 443 or info@suimas.co.ke, and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works, these guys are the best at it.
Bukomba Pure app. Download today from the App Store and Play Store. Register by creating an account with your username, email, phone number, and add your password of choice. Upload your products and start selling or buying seamlessly. Gikomba Pure App, a new digital market.
Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.